YouTube. Back with another video, and we are on the move. Next stop, San Antonio. Just touched down in Houston. First time in Houston airport. Not gonna hold you. It's pretty big. I haven't been in Texas in a long time, you know. What I actually not a fan of Texas is how hot it get. Like it get that humid hot, that like sauna, bug, perfect weather. So let me tell y'all some chaos about my flight. So the flight boarding from San Diego here, and while I was on the flight, I'm looking at the flight attendant, and I'm looking at him, right? Just looking at him like, who is this? Who is it? My man has the audacity to say to me, you don't get the permission to look at me. I said, yo, who you talking to? He said, you. I said, man, go on about your day. We in 2026, bro. I'm not gonna go where I'm not welcome, and you make sure not to do the same. But here on this flight, oh, I'm welcome. I pay my money just like everybody else. Pay my good money. Shoot, I wasn't even in economy. I was in comfort. So it is what it is. But flight gonna be all right. Shouldn't be too crazy. Nothing too wild. But I still had a good flight. You dang right I made the best of my flight. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody to mess up my emotions. Anything other than thriving or peaceful or welcoming, I disregard it. It's like I go into this state of bliss, this state of oblivion where I could care less how you feel about me. That's why I make sure I train. I make sure I stay limber so that you understand if you feel confident enough to try me, you're gonna mess around and find out. The moment you do so, self-defense. But after that flight, after that interaction, the rest of the flight was great. And now we in Houston because I'm heading over to San Antonio. I'm excited to see what's here. I know they got good eats. I hear barbecue is pretty big here, so I'm excited to try it, find out, see how good it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, all right? I want to see how good it is on a scale of 1 to 10. But, oh, we got USO. I'm going to go there. It's my military privileges. Now you got the foundation to go where you want. Yeah, you may not be 100% than how you were before. Ladies and gentlemen, but as long as you got at least 50, long as that heart beating, you going to be all right. There's nothing better in life than financial freedom, location freedom. It's like you escape the matrix. Oh, well, that's called an Osmo Pocket. An Osmo Pocket. Yeah, like a camera is following me right now. So see you now. Yeah. Yeah, Sersky, appreciate you, gang. Just another day, just recording, you know. Good content. Yeah, bro. Them joints on sale too, so it's not bad. It's not a bad time. It'll go for $4 right now. Yeah, that shit. Oh, see, it, man, you already hit with the tech. You already know what it is. It's the future.
I'm looking at it. Shit, like 2 years into the future.
Damn. Hey, you know, it might be too Park California and me, so that makes sense. Damn, brother. What other good spots is it here to eat? I want some good soul food.
We ain't got no soul food in here, man. You gonna have to get up outside the airport, man. Soul food.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna be in Houston in about a week. I'm going to San Antonio right now. So what would you recommend?
When you come to Houston, man, you probably want to check out Hot Sizzling Kitchen.
Okay.
You probably want to check out Bonfire Wing.
Hot Sizzling Chicken Bonfire Wing. All right. Hot Sizzling Chicken Bonfire Wing. Appreciate you, Gango.
For sure.
Yeah. Stay amazing. And definitely was cool. So I just made it to the USO. Had to knock out some work as I had a couple hour layover, and just getting ready to enjoy this good, overly humid weather and I've now arrived. Just got off my last flight. We're here in San Antonio. The charter picked us up right on time to check into the hotel and then show my dog, I'm here. My dog, there you go, that I just arrived. I did a camera rotation, if you know, you know, and it was pretty cool. So then I decided to walk around the hotel, see the amenities, and then the next day found out VO has their mobile bikes. So I took advantage of that all my entire time here, and went to check in, make sure all my credentials was valid, and then I ended up going out, spending time with my dog Meech. Make sure I keep showing you all the angles too. It was actually kind of fun. Yeah, so I ended up taking a bike ride after I got back. I was wide awoke still on California time. So just getting my thoughts together. Basically, I'm here supporting a good friend, Derek. You saw videos prior, and I'm just excited for the upcoming 8-9 days I got ahead of me. And it's going to be a good time, and just be as supportive as I always am. But the next day we ended up going to SeaWorld. Yeah, I haven't been here in so long, which was an experience in itself. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a moment. So pretty cool. Definitely different and didn't expect it. So enjoy. I know how big SeaWorld was. So look at this. What's going on? What's happening? I'm going to tell you. SeaWorld has been rented out for us, for friends and family, to explore it, to see different things and everything under the sun. Why? Because of the Warrior Games. It's a big thing. All right? That's the showing of love for the people who sacrificed themselves for our country, okay? It's a big thing. A lot of people didn't make it back to their families who served, who went out and fought and protected and learned a skill and hopefully mastered that skill and stayed ready for potential threats that could have arisen. And still today, even though we're not where we used to be or where we would like to be, and we're all messed up in our own specific ways, whether it's our body, our mind, everything plays a role. This is how you end up in such a thing known as Warrior Games. Giving back to the people like myself who gave all we had to the cause for this country. So this is all it is, just appreciation. The entire SeaWorld of San Diego has been booked out for the remainder of the day for us to enjoy, to make memories with our loved ones. And I could be forever anything other than grateful. Like, candidly, it's a blessing to be able to say we're experiencing this. So let's check out some rides. I'm not gonna get on no rides today, all right? When it comes to these rides, I am not getting on no rides. I'm just getting my steps in, walking around, showing different things, and that's it. I figured let me just get you shots of SeaWorld San Antonio, see the rides. I gotta say, being a little older now, amusement parks just don't hit the same like how they used to. It was cool to be there, but it was more family oriented where if I had one, then yeah, I could go make a memory. So I did the best thing I knew or I thought of when I was younger. And that was, yeah, you see it, a caricature, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. Crazy. All right. Hold up, wait a minute. I just got a caricature done for the first time in easily over 15 years. I think that's kind of crazy. I've got them done before when I was younger at different carnivals and like fantasy places, like Fantasy Island from where I'm from. So if you know, you know. SeaWorld W. That was pretty cool. Hey, yep.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time, one time. Oh, oh.
Hey.
Yeah, come on, Gango. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even see you roll it up. Yo, what's good, Brody? What's you on, D? What shocked me most about SeaWorld is how many rides they had. Like, last time I checked, SeaWorld was more water park influence. But here, no. If you wanted to get on a roller coaster, they had what you was looking for. And I'll show you how some people was having fun. What up, Caesar?
What up?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Yeah. What you want to say? He got Caesar, and he got the fan with him. What's up, ladies? What's up, Queens? Yeah. How we doing today, brother?
Good, coach.
Good. You enjoying SeaWorld or what?
Yep.
So after I kicked it with Caesar, still walked around, and then I ended up getting some grub. Kicked it with my dog, Derek, and a friend he had me meet, and then we ended up leaving. The next day happens, and it's the first day at Warrior Games. It was wheelchair basketball. I'm making sure the camera working. We're good to go. People were looking at me insane, but that actually fuels me. This content creation isn't for the lighthearted. So, as you know, if you go back last year, I should have been on the team. I still got the eligibility, and I'm just happy to be here to support the guys who did make the squad. So, Navy is in my blood, and unfortunately, they got belt to gluteus maximus in this game against Marines. But it's okay. They played the best they possibly could, and we appreciate the support. So I guess I made the banner.
Nigga, we made it.
I guess I made the banner.
Up there too. Your face is peeking over his shoulder.
Substitution for Team Navy.
Nice, Will. You like that?
At this point, I decided to take another VO moped drive, but it was much longer than the prior one because, you know, I had a lot of thoughts in my mind. One, I did not appreciate in the slightest how bad Navy got done, yet all I can do is control what I can't control, and that's staying positive. See, in this life, it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you react. And I will continuously stay stoic and continuously progress forward. It's all distractions. It's all things to, you know, knock you off your boat, knock you off, you know, your grind, and you just can't focus on it. Just control what you can control. And that's a lesson for life, all right? Because at the end of the day, I've said it in all my videos, you go back on YouTube, life doesn't get harder, you get better. So I think I end up going to sleep here after this drive. And then, yeah, now I'm riding back to Convention Center for another day at Warrior Games.
Yeah! Over and back. Yep. Hey, where you get it back? We said.
Also, what's so funny is I end up arriving early. So I was able to practice with the team like old times, put a different change of clothes on before the games begun of wheelchair rugby.
Air Force substitutions at number 3, Chris Borland, and number 2, Charlene Stout. Rodriguez Pagan from Chris Borland. Rodriguez.
Put Demetrius in. I like it. Put Demetrius. Come on now, Makai. Press. Press. But right there, Navy against Air Force is personal to me. See, my uncle, auntie, they were in Air Force. And I got to say, their mindset of Air Force is definitely all we care about. Eat, breathe, sleep is gold. And a lot of other branches should definitely have that same mentality. And I'm speaking in the sense of not that they don't have it, is that their words align with their actions, because things start to fizzle away. And I would say with Navy, it definitely did. This what y'all seeing. This was just a game before I watched another game with Navy, as it was Army and Marines. They were going at it. If I'm not mistaken, this was the bronze medal game, and Navy ended up not making it, even though I'm going to go back to show at least something to Navy, because they did fight hard. They gave it all they got, and they ended up getting a win. Out of the first day 4-game tournament, they got one win. One freaking win, which meant everything, you know. And that's all you can ask for, is just, at the end of the day, play the best hand that you're dealt in this game called life. Because you want to hear something, everybody? None of us is getting out alive. None of us is making it out alive. So be all you can. Make decisions and sacrifices to your liking, and live with the consequences of it, all right? Or the reward. At the end of the day, it's all in your hands. And that's how I look at this life. But here, this is the celebration where they got the win. That final game, I can't remember who they played. Crap. But this is, you're just seeing the excitement. Everybody on the team and wheelchair rugby getting a win. Everybody's so positive. That's Francine right there. That's my dog Kai, Will, and then Meech. He's turning up. You're going to hear him in a moment. And it was just all a great time. And, you know, they never quit. And that's what matters most. In this life, never quit.
I do it for my brother.
All day editing content. I'm telling you this right now. Right here, right now, right now, right here. If you're not doing content, you're wrong. That is the gateway to a wealthier future. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right? You want to have a chance to do something different, something better? Get out your comfort zone. Do the content. Post a video. Somebody in this world want to hear what you got to say, because it's something in this world you did that somebody else could learn from to overcome. Simple. Now at this point, it's been a couple of days, and I figured let me go walk around downtown, really explore, see a few things. I will say, it was freaking carriages everywhere. Look at this man. He like, yeah, that's me. That's me. That's my horse. And it's definitely a different vibe in San Antonio. Hispanic driven, that's for sure. And, you know, they got to definitely praise the Lord when they can. And I appreciate that, too, because, you know, without God, I'm nothing. And they know it, too.
So God bless you this evening. Grace and peace to you.
See, pretty dope. And yet again, we end up seeing another carriage. And that was just the way they got around. It's like how you go to different places and it might be a buddy on a bicycle or whatnot. So there's just views showing you different angles with more carriages of downtown. And if you've never been to San Antonio, Texas, oh my goodness, so hot. So now we start up another day in Warrior Games, and this is sitting volleyball. Sitting volleyball is excruciating on the legs. You see how they're sitting? They got to be there the whole time. But you're playing your regular volleyball, so everything else applies, the kill, all that good stuff. And it's quite amazing to actually watch, okay? Have I played it in the past? Practice. But if I get another opportunity for Warrior Games, I'm definitely going to play to compete, because I have a goal, and that is to get gold on Navy across the board. Something that I've dreamed about and I will continuously focus on. And as you see, this just showing you how this sitting volleyball works. It's your regular volleyball. buddy goes outside to hit it over. I don't know the exact terms of volleyball specifically, but I understand the concept of it. And then that's 3 hits, get it over, don't really grab it, but you want to just like tap it over. And the goal is to get the ball on the other side of the court from the opposite team, either messing up or not being able to return to sender. So overall, sitting volleyball is one of those things that is definitely pretty cool, pretty different to watch. And more than likely, a lot of people have never seen sitting volleyball. So here it is. Hopefully I'm not talking too much. But then again, this is what I'm here to do. This is the voiceover. Absolutely gruesome to watch. I was walking now furious because I know we can do better. Simply, if we were to beat Army this game right here, you make it to the next day. A chance still at gold. All you got to do is beat one team. We could have just won one game all day. Same with Army. And they end up beating us, as you see, unfortunately. So now I'm down by what's known as the River Walk. And it's definitely like a semi-underground community where, you know, they got bars, an ice bar, just a plethora, a numerous amount of different things to do. The river water is definitely extremely dirty. I'm pretty sure it leads somewhere. I just don't know specifically where. And let's not forget, it is so humid. That right there you see pulling up is the river boat. It's like a taxi, a ferry, however you want to put it as. That's running all day, 25/8. Well, not 25/8, but every day during the daylight times. You know, it's probably not running at night too much after like 9 p.m. So probably like an 8 to 9 typical hours. So here is where we're coming up on just another style of this river, as it was extremely long and it's so much to see. Definitely even more to do. Like, check it out. So now when you hear the views and the vibes, you understand what I mean. Live music playing, very calm, just extremely humid. All right. So if you're not a person who per se like the sauna or like just ultra humid places, San Antonio, Texas might not be for you. Yet they did have good tacos there. Their tacos were pretty good. Not compared to California, but better than up north. And the people, even though it was very Hispanic driven, were for the overall, you know, calm. They were chill. As you see, I'm just going by different shopping centers, things of that nature, and just a outside mall almost. The river walk. So I was enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying it. They got 3, 4, 5-star restaurants around for you to get you some good eats. Up to the left up those stairs, they have Fat Tuesday. So if you want an adult beverage, you could go crazy. All right, to your discretion. I made the best of my time here. Even though it's a little humid, more than I would like. Texas, as much as you're military friendly, I don't think you're for me. So I stopped to take a drink because the line was so long, but we ended up making it.
Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Should be pushing back here momentarily for your flight time of
So
1 hour.
Just got to the flight. I got 2 flights ahead of me, each one about 2.5 hours, and I'm about to finish this book. Just like that, we're coming to the end of this video, but I want to let y'all know that I end up taking my sweet time, just in shock of where I was this past week, and grateful to get back to dawg, all right, where pitch perfect weather is the standard. All right, I overall had a blast, able to see a lot of familiar faces, and I get more motive to lock in and train for next year. Potentially, we'll see. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Second vlogging in books. I won't be saying it again. And thanks for watching. You guys, see you on the next video.